Hey, friends. How's everybody doing? I'm glad to see several of you in the chat already. Thanks for being here. Let me add to the stage real quick. Yeah, we got Scotland, Canada, UK repped here. Lots of people. Hey, Ivona, Ellie, McCatherine, Mandy, Ronnie, Sam. Hey, Jelly. Glad to see you. So, the rest of ARH and Just Jen, a lot of you popping in here now. Hey, Renax and Ria. So the rest of the picture files don't have near as many pictures as that first initial one, so they won't take near as long to go through. Hey, Lulu, Day, Holiday in Montana, Nina, Tia, Pink Nightmare, awesome. So the other ones, hey, RL Fro, perfect timing. The other picture files don't have nearly as much pictures in them, so we might be able to get through a few. Hey, Station. This one here in particular was all of the Facebook posts from the that bitch is dead and all the comments. There's not really anything interesting in all the comments, but then after those, they have a few pictures from their Facebook posts from before the crime. So I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at those. This one here is on the DJet Blanchard Facebook, August 6, 2014. We got two little smiles. Smile, smile. And it's they shared a link for Star Wars attraction teams for Disney theme parks. It says 2013 Expo, but it was 2014 when this was shared. So maybe just something they saw that was interesting. Yeah, happy Tuesday, Ivona. Definitely, McCatherine. And then the next one. Jip, they're about to have our royal mashed potatoes, I think, or something like that. This says December 6, 2013. Was a new profile pic at Disneyland. Hey, SnuggleX. Elena. Thank you, Stacia. Are they in the Harry Potter part of Hogwarts? That looks like or Harry Potter part of Disney World. That looks like it's supposed to look like Hogwarts, maybe. Hey, Stacy. Right, Mandy. I wonder who that lady was back there. She has no idea what kind of photo she actually ended up in. And then here are some people commenting on that. Like I said, everybody in Southwest Missouri thought Gypsy was dying, so they tried to make her feel like a real princess. Yeah, good question, Ellie. That Amy Penniger was Aaliyah's mom. And this is a Facebook group, I believe, that they had made, or a page, something like that, about Gypsy's trips. It says Gypsy's Trip Community. And the banner is her with that Star Wars group. And then we got the royal mashed potatoes. Hey, Brandy K. Hey, Kales. Says at times Gypsy has a lot of challenging moments, but overcoming these fleeting moments makes her stronger and makes the good times even more precious. Gypsy Rose is a sweetheart with multiple medical problems. The Olay Foundation, June 2015 in Saratoga Springs, New York, is a medical conference specializing in giving patients the latest information and research findings with others who have similar medical issues. Doctors come from all over the world to share their helpful advice and knowledge. Gypsy and Dee Dee can truly benefit from the experience while attending the Olay educational seminars. One other benefit to attending this conference is to have one on one consultation that will help improve Gyp's way of life. And it looks like whether it was Dee Dee or Gypsy that typed this, they used spell check. Because the only misspelling here is, this there should be TH EIR instead. And spell check back then might not have caught that. Hey, Tie Dye Gammy, Donnie, Lulu B. Oh, wow. Interesting, interesting. I was just sitting here wondering about the Olay Foundation that year and if Gypsy had some reason for not wanting to go, you know? Hey, Kit Kat, Shorty Pie. Lulu B is going to be doing a joint video with me soon on some of her research. It's going to be interesting, friends. Looking forward to it. And that's just another view of what we just read, and also their website, gypsyrosetrip.com. Has anyone who is good at using the Wayback Machine tried to, hey, Dan Carly Quinn, has anyone good at using the Wayback Machine tried to pull up this website? Because for some reason, hey, into the weeds, for some reason, I have no luck with the Wayback Machine, but I know some people just really are good at it. Mandy, I know you were working with it with the Wayback Machine. Were you ever able to get that website pulled up? Let's see what our next picture is. Oh, this is from the website, The Gypsy Rose Trip. Hello, friends. I'm writing to tell you a little about Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose has chromosome defects, muscular dystrophy, and is wheelchair bound. She has mild MR, that means mental retardation, and is hearing and vision impaired. She also has a history of acute lymphoblastic leukemia, is feeding tube fed, has asthma, allergies, and nocturnal hypoventilation, to mention a few issues of what she faces. Sorry, I got to get a drink real quick. Hey, Janice. Hey, Mr. Girl. Brandy K, I think that was you that asked what is the Wayback Machine. It's a website that is uh normally able to find websites and archived pages and stuff that aren't hosted anymore. But some people have a lot of good luck with it, and I never do. Hey, Diet Pepsi drinker, misbehaving, and Janice. Zoom in on that picture there. This is the rest of it. It says, even with all these medical issues, Gypsy Rose has an amazing outlook on life. To say that Gypsy loves Star Wars would be a huge understatement, in which she is a proud honorary member of the 501st Legion, Garrison 60, excuse me, hiccuped, Garrison 66, and the Mandalorian Mercs in Southwest Missouri. And Gypsy also loves anything Disney, especially the princesses along with Stitch. Gypsy loves snuggling with her cats, Baby Boy and Binky. She is a huge country music fan. Gypsy likes painting beautiful pictures. When she is well enough, she loves to sing in church. She says it makes her feel close to God. Without hesitation, Gypsy's passion is to volunteer with her mama because she wants to help others. Let me check comments. Oh, Mandy, you give me too much credit. Mandy says if she can use it, anyone can. I haven't been able to. That's not saying much though. There's a lot of things that I just can't figure out for whatever reason. Right, misbehaving. And Brandy says go power figure. Sorry, all my allergies are especially bad today after my little walk in the park this morning. It was worth it though. At times, Gypsy has a lot of challenging moments, but overcoming those fleeting moments makes her stronger and makes the good times even more precious. Gypsy feels like there is nothing she cannot do. Gypsy's health issues are just a bump in the road and she can roll right over them. Mama Didi. I that is true there. The sentence that says Gypsy feels like there is nothing she cannot do. Yeah, I agree. Agree too, Stacy. The OG. Oh, Gypsy's got oxygen on in that picture. We usually, as far as I can remember, don't see her with oxygen except for when she's in the hospital. Honestly, no, in misbehaving, I don't. I really think it was Dee Dee. It sounds like the way Dee Dee would describe Gypsy back then that I always heard from people, you know? But Gypsy talked that way specifically to, she would manipulate her mom too. So, yeah, a lot of times Dee Dee was, yeah, she would say things like that, but she would be repeating scammy things that Gypsy said even to herself, is my thought, you know? Smiling so big for being abused. Yep. The Gypsy Rose Trip. Receive a beautiful Believe in Miracles wristband when you help support Gypsy as she attends the Ole Foundation Medical Conference in Saratoga, New York. Once you submit this form, you will be transferred to a secure PayPal page. I wonder if oh, you know what? Mandy just asked exactly what I was answered exactly what I was about to ask. A guy from VisionCon made the page. I was about to say, I wonder if Dee Dee was able to get someone to make this for her. I can see her being able to make a website. Possibly. Never know. I have to one of the reasons I always say, I could be wrong, I'm not infallible because there was a lot of things last year that I heard about Gypsy that I'm like, "Oh, no, surely that's way too far out there." Like, it's bad enough that she did murder, that's gotta be crazy. But then we got the emails and all these FOIAs, and I found out a lot of those things were true, so I don't discount anything even if I don't think right away that that's what it is, I could be wrong. I found out a lot of things I was wrong about on this case. That one was March 31st, 2013 in the Harry Potter room again. Okay. This is a June 15th, 2015 article. I'm not sure why they have it in with the Facebook post, but we'll go ahead and read it real quick. I remember when I lived in Southwest Missouri at the same time as them, Kit Kat, I remember them going to churches, uh, Dee Dee and Gypsy, Gypsy went with Dee Dee, and they would kind of switch churches here and there a lot, but, stay with one for a while and then kind of go to a new one, get reconverted, sort of thing. Okay, it says a Wisconsin man says stepson not responsible for Springfield woman's murder. Missing teen was his girlfriend. Nick's poor dad was so confused at first, of course. Or stepdad, I mean. Wisconsin man says stepson not responsible for Springfield woman's murder. Missing teen was his girlfriend. The young woman missing for days from a Springfield home found in Wisconsin will be home soon. Gypsy Blanchard was found safely nearly 600 miles away. This as the community struggles to understand what led to her mother's murder. Dozens of neighbors and friends gathered at Park Central Square for a candlelight vigil to remember Dee Dee Blanchard. Friends of mother and daughter say Gypsy was very dependent on her mother and could not get around on her own. It's a very different picture of what the family of the person of interest says about her. Charlie Goldhammer, the stepfather of the person of interest, says she walks and talks and does everything just fine. He's describing 19-year-old Gypsy Blanchard. Goldhammer was awakened Monday morning by Waukesha County Sheriff's deputies. The frantic search for the 19-year-old ended on his step in Big Bend, Wisconsin. I'm not sure, Mel. Checking comments real quick. Right, Lulubi. Yeah, she was way older than 19, but they didn't know that yet at the time whenever this article was coming out. 23, that's right, Stacy the OG. I couldn't remember offhand if it was 23 or 24. The young woman was described as disabled, suffering from muscular dystrophy and wheelchair bound, had gone missing. Her mother, Dee Dee, was found dead at her Springfield home Sunday night in what authorities are calling a violent killing. Now, Goldhammer's 25-year-old stepson is a person of interest in Dee Dee's murder. My stepson, he supposedly did something in Missouri, which we don't believe because he wouldn't hurt a fly, he said. Investigators became suspicious about a violent post someone wrote on the mother daughter shared Facebook page. Springfield police detectives helped to track the pair at the house nearly 600 miles away. Close friends of the Blanchards feel that Gypsy was preyed upon, manipulated a victim just like her mother. Goldhammer says this isn't the case. It's his girlfriend, and he went down there to get her and bring her back up here. That's about all I know, he said. Officials believe the person of interest and Gypsy met online. They are in police custody in Wisconsin. We're told that Gypsy could be back in Springfield Tuesday. Right, Janice? Yeah. Hey, Panda Butt. Yep. Hey, Love Shack Sierra. Right? Yeah, whenever she walked out like that, that was so crazy. Oh, definitely, Stacia. Let's put that up so everyone knows for sure. Hope everything goes great for you. Yeah, and he showed a lot of remorse too, Missy, with all the crying afterwards. And whereas what really struck me whenever we read the last 24 hours of text messages was Gypsy was nervous before and completely calm after. That's creepy. Nick, on the other hand, had a normal, decent person reaction to what he did of freaking out after once he realized the gravity of what he actually did, because we know that with his low IQ, it was, I don't think he was fully understanding what he was about to do until he really did it. Officials believe the person of, oh, I already read that line. A GoFundMe page has been set up to raise money for funeral costs for Dee Dee. You can find that link here. Yeah, I wonder who it was that set up that GoFundMe right away. Wasn't it David and Kim Blanchard? Anyone remember in the comments? You might be right, misbehaving. Yep. Yeah, in the interrogation, it really seems why. Ivona says, I think Gypsy was nervous about Nick, maybe. Yeah, yeah, whenever she was offering him the anxiety pills and all that stuff. Misbehaving says she thinks it's Kim Blanchard. Manny Kim. Kim Blanchard. Yep. Okay. Thank you all. I knew y'all would know. I don't know about that, Stacy the OG. Hmm. I remember Sheriff Arnott, um, whenever he gave that things are not always what they appear uh interview. Hey JH, glad you're here. He said that he would highly discourage anyone from donating to the GoFundMe setup because we don't know how long the fraud's been going on and that sort of thing. Oh, congrats, Love Shack Sarah. She says she is starting college. I was wondering the same, Stacy the OG. They kinda do in some of those pictures, yep. Okay, that's the end of that one. Then we have the knife and hotel. So this is the box where, Waukesha County boxed it up to send to Springfield Police, where they sent it to the Greene County Sheriff's Office. It's just their packaging. And there's the knife. And there's some of the blood on the knife and the KVD brand. Yeah, same, Mr. Girl with Missy. Oh, really, Lulubi? That's wild. Ugh. Oh, when did she try to say it was his idea and misbehaving? I don't remember that. That's wild. That sounds like something she'd say. Oops, I accidentally shut the photo. It was Nick has a habeas corpus appeal, Brandy, and they're not releasing his stuff while that's going on, which is good. Sheriff Arnott ever done an interview one? Not that I know of. Yeah, I agree, Panda Bear or Panda Butt. And she sent the gloves too. Is that on Nick's habeas corpus misbehaving? Right, and Kung Fu Panda, she totally told Nick in the, um, text that they were gonna sink that knife somewhere, and instead she mailed it. Okay, thank you, Misbehaving. Um, I thought there were 2 bloody gloves in with the knife, but I guess we'll see when we get to that in the pictures. Yeah, I'm sure it really messes with him, Ruth. I agree, Missy. Definitely, Stacy. Yeah, we saw blue in there. Right, RL. Yeah. Oh, there must be more pictures of the knife somewhere because now it goes to the hotel pictures. This is their days in room. And there, if I remember, it was just Nick in 226 and then Nick and Jip in 227. Oh, thank you, Cherokee girl. I appreciate that. And there's where they were checking out the everything in the room. This was 2 months after the murder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had Mel. I mean, this was 2 months after the murder, and they would have rented it out probably right away the next day and stuff. Oh, that's definitely a good thought. I mean, not a good thought, but a thought that Gypsy might have done for sure. Right, Brandy K. Yep, definitely Kung Fu Panda. Oh, hey, Mad Max Ashley. Sorry about that. We've only been going 25 minutes, so no problem. Thank you so much, Into the Weeds. I appreciate it. Yeah, the hotel pics are dated August 2015, so 2 months after. So I guess they were just kind of documenting where they were. I'm sure they didn't expect to find anything, and you can tell it's the room's freshly cleaned and they moved stuff aside. Now, this one's not freshly cleaned, but I doubt this stuff is from Nick and Jip because see the date on it here is August 12th. So they didn't know that Nick and Gypsy were murderers at the time, but so they would have definitely cleaned the room. And this is the one that they would have been in together during the eating the brownies. Oh, hey, Lori got a membership from the gifting. Thank you both for gifting so much. That's so sweet. Awesome, Mad Max Ashley. Yeah, Panda Butt Gyps are in so many foods. I agree. Yep. And there's now we're back to Dee Dee's Nissan Cube, and it looks like it's in a garage somewhere now. Maybe to where they towed it. Wonder if this is a police garage or something. Hey, Kay. Whoops. I wonder what his purpose is. Taking a picture in front of it. Hey, Natasha. And Francis. Thanks for being here, everyone. Hey, Carla. Ooh, that sounds tasty, RO from. Hell yeah, Brandy K. We love Cherokee Girl here. I was wondering the same, Shorty Pie. I assume it's someone at the police station or whoever towed it or something, just documenting where it is. That number probably is something to do with the case. Okay, that was the end of those photos. Let's see what else we got. Maybe this is the one I was thinking of that had more Pictures of the knife. Knife used at murder. This description saying pocket knife, knife unknown is probably why some people got confused on the type of the knife. Awesome, Renex. Nice. Yeah, that description probably caused a lot of confusion in people going over these pics because it was a KVD knife, you know. Package with knife inside, mailed to home suspect's bedroom. And that is again type of offense homicide, date of collection 6/16/2015. And then there's the envelope Gypsy did. Let's see if there's a date on this. June 11th, 2015. That's the date Gypsy mailed it the next day. I'm not sure about that, Brandy. It probably got there around the same time as them. I remember the stepdad saying that, yeah, it's definitely not a pocket knife. That's got to be a mistake whenever the Waukesha people were doing the description. Hey, CJB. Um, yeah, definitely weird. I believe so, Shorty Pie. Yeah. Right. And she seemed to know really well how the world worked, except for, how to not murder her mother. It's like she got mixed up spelling look at her spelling of volunteer, VOLENT, and then messed up on the second E. Welcome, Liz. Glad you're here. Hmm. Oops. Let's go back to Nick's address real quick. Looks like she got everything good there. And there's one glove and the knife. One bloody glove so far. Right, Mel? I couldn't believe that. Putting the glove in there just blows me away. Yeah, definitely framing. Right, Amanda? Definitely, Jen. Yep. And there it is again. I think that was the end of that one. Right, Tia? Yeah. So crazy. Oh, thank you so much, Lulu B. I appreciate it. Okay, I think now they're at Nick's house. Cute little house. Right, Liz? Yeah, very weird. Mel, looks like there could be some fornication foliage around there. Right, Kay, I feel so bad for them. He's probably traumatized, Jen. It's like they live in a whoops. You hear the truck going by loud outside. It looks like they live in a decent, nice little neighborhood. Awesome, Jen. Okay, now they're inside. And there's the kitchen. Probably so are Elfro. I agree, AC. Yeah. He was around for quite a while, Bobby Godejohn. From what I understand, he has autism too. Yeah, definitely. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Mel, yeah, every state really has their own regional styles a lot. Hey, Christina. Louisiana definitely has a different style than most other states. One of their cell phones. Can't tell if that's Nick's wallet or not. Right, Cherokee girl? Yeah. Definitely Panda Boat. That was awful. Yep, that is Nick. And there's a bathroom. I don't know if that's pee in the toilet or hard water or what's going on there. Oh, I Cherokee girl said I thought Bobby was a cousin. I thought it was his dad, but I might be wrong. And that's in one of the bathrooms. You know, it's wild to me, like the counter and the stuff in Dee Dee and Gypsy's bathroom was way cleaner than this. So when Nick said it was a pigsty, I think he was mainly talking about the clutter in the living room, you know. Hey, Rachel. That's what I thought, Ivona. Oops. A bathtub we know Jip didn't use. Oh, I guess. There we go. Needed to reload. Hmm. I'm not, I don't know if this is the living room or just like a foyer area. That looks like some kids' toys there. That's what I was thinking. Okay, I don't think that was, pee left in there or anything like that. Yeah, with her mom's blood on him. That's the wildest thing. Or Nick's one, but still, blood from a murder on her clothes, and she still didn't change or clean. So, based on the way those curtains look, this is the front room because we saw looking straight on at the house the curtains like that from the outside. Yeah, Bobby Petrie is the Gypsy's cousin that does um the tattoos. Hey, Joy. One's cars or sorry game pieces. A lot of kid toys in there. Oh wow, Rachel. Yeah, I do 2K. They keep a lot of family pictures everywhere. That's kind of sad knowing what happened to them all. Not sure if that'd be Nick or his brother. Master bedroom, I think. Right, Love Shack Sarah, for real. And this, I think, is the mom and stepdad's bedroom. Not that I know of, Christina. I'm not sure. Looks like Stephanie took her rings off at night or something. Oh, thank you so much, Cherokee girl. I appreciate that. I guess that went to the basement. Yep, basement. I don't really see too much interesting about the basement. All right, KS. As far as I know, it went into evidence, and I don't know if she got it or not. I think she did, but I haven't seen documented evidence for sure that she did. There's some other kids' rooms in the house. That's kind of what I was thinking, misbehaving, but I'm not sure. Yep, I agree. Objection. I've heard that, AC. Yeah, like they could just leave cash sitting in there forever, and basically until someone steals it out of evidence. So I've heard. It's like we gotta let the pictures reload again. That was at 99. Crawl space. Yeah, I wondered the same, Liz. And it seems like they did a really pretty thorough job, but at the same time, there was a lot in there. I think they're heading into Nick's room now. Suspect bedroom. Okay. Yes, misbehaving. Oops. Trying to check for any questions in the comment while I'm running through these. Yeah, I hope so, AC. Are these the sheets Gypsy complained about? So funny that she complained about wrestling sheets and went on to marry Ryan. Yeah, no telling. Yeah, all her complaining about his wrestling sheets. And she goes on and marries Ryan. I have to say, I really don't think Nick had that much standing to call Dee Dee's housekeeping a pigsty looking at his room, you know? Right. Oh, wait a second. Was that a pizza box? Yep, Pizza Hut. They loved ordering their pizza. Nick's stepdad said what did he clean the room or? And there's the Marlboro duffel bag. Yeah, his is nowhere near as childish as Gypsy's. Hey, Angela. No problem. Glad you're here. Hey, Laura. Looks like Nick had a little mini fridge in there. They were trying to keep him set up and comfortable. And the Marlboro duffel bag again. Looks like he had quite a bit of equipment here, random computer and other types. Is that part of a razor or something? Um, I don't think they got to the part of testing those before the plea deal. Because I remember reading in Stan Hancock's casebook the DNA testing from the blood on the knife and stuff, but I don't think they got to the swabs from the house. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Shorty Pie, some of his music video reviews. Yeah, he likes being away so he could play. Right? Hey, Violet. And there's the backpack that Gypsy described as Faith Book. I'd never heard of that before, but she's got Ziploc bags of something or other in there. That's interesting. Remember how a lot of things were Ziploc bagged up at Jip and Dee Dee's house? There's more Nick's stuff. It's the garage. What on earth does that even say? I've heard that before, Sarah. I wasn't sure if that was true or not. Right, Crystal? All the meticulous investigating they did for it to just get stopped with the plea deal. Yeah, that's one of the saddest parts, Kay. Yeah, it looks like I gone, but it's weird. I gorse? Who knows? It's a garage, but there's shed. J shed. Oh, that was an I garage, yeah. They're labeling things alphabetically. A lot of pizza boxes. Brownie. The Hershey's chocolate chip cookie brownie. And there's Gypsy's backpack again. No problem, Liz. You're welcome. See her Ziplocs in there? The heck? Oh, that had her medicine in it or something or other. There's the handcuffs. Maps. Trying to drag it. I don't know why my. There we go. What is this down here? Fake tattoos? There's the Community National Bank bag. Allergy medicine. Yep, there's the duct tape. Is there a toothbrush, Kay? I think what's blacked out might have had our ID on it or something. I don't know, but that wouldn't make sense because they didn't black out X ID. I really don't know. Weird. What is this here? Can't tell what this is by the peanuts. Is that a voice recorder above the dollars? I'm not sure. It looks like it could be one of those old iPod shuffles type things. I don't really recognize that. Do any of y'all? Stacy, that's funny. Is that Ken's ex-girlfriend's brush? The hairbrush of an ex-girlfriend. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit where y'all can see everything here. I'm gonna step away for just a minute and refill my water bottle. So I'll let you guys just kind of look and talk amongst yourselves. And when I get back, I'll try and go over all your questions. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm back, friends. Did y'all find anything interesting while I was gone? Good point, Shorty Pie. That's funny. Right, Cherokee girl. Mel, if you got stranded. Right. AC said that's an old iPod shuffle. Okay. Fantasy pack. Money, handcuffs, duct tape, tattoos, paper map, right? And a camera that apparently has never been looked at, from what I understand. Keep hearing that. I assume that would be another one of the things that just stopped whenever the plea deal. I don't know. Oh yeah, Natasha, go back to your comment. In some of the emails that I read, Ken wrote to Gypsy that she couldn't wait to eat his Hershey pie. Or no, Gypsy wrote to Ken that she couldn't wait to eat his Hershey pie. Yeah. Sorry, I got that backwards at first. I don't like to think about it a lot. That's what I've heard, Rachel. I'm not totally positive that's correct yet, but yeah, that might be another one of the things that just got stopped and didn't get. Oh, no, wait a minute. Defense asked for it and Patterson denied it. Interesting. Yeah, Patterson, I don't like him at all. He seems nuts. I don't think Stan Hancock and the detectives doing the investigation were taken in by Gypsy, but it seems like Dan Patterson was big time. Oh, she said that too, Shorty Pie. She was telling Ken that he needed to eat her Pop Tart full of cherry filling and that she couldn't wait to eat his Hershey pie. Yep. I wondered that too, AC, because they looked like pretty decent ones. Oh, yeah, for real, Mel. Poopy med. Okay. I'm going to zoom in one more time to the top part, see if there's anything we missed. I wonder if this is the medication of Dee Dee's that she stole. I'm lighting up, friends. Smoke them if you got them. This here looks like a prescription bottle. It might have the label peeled off. Yeah, duct tape definitely there. Is that eye drops? The hell does she need eye drops for? I think for the bus route, because it looks like I know their bus, I think, went through St. Louis. And those are all St. Louis Gateway Arch maps. Now, she did tell her mom one time she wanted to run off to St. Louis in a letter, supposedly. Now, that's simply from Gypsy's word because she wrote that in her book. I don't know. Maybe they had thoughts of going to St. Louis. I wonder that too, Mr. Girl. An SK. Yeah, Gateway Arch Riverboat says St. Louis. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's funny. Kay said it's eye drops to pretend she has emotion. Eye drops for pink eye after pie. Oh no. They're probably still in evidence, Sarah. If I was guessing. Yep, and that's what misbehaving said. Okay, let's see what the next picture is. Something still redacted there, but we can see a little bit more. Are those flash drives? The chat's awesome. I don't know if those are, can't quite tell if they're flash drive or SD card. Oh yeah, good stuff, Shorty Pie. This looks like a condom right here. And some more fake tattoos underneath the brush. She was really gonna tat herself up. Hey, Morbid Sparrow. Oh, we've been on about an hour. Mel is our emotional support Brit. We got a few UK here. From what I understand is that the surgeries Dee Dee did helped her eyes. It looks like a condom in that shiny wrapper. I don't know what this is here. And that's her Medicare Plus card. It has the right birth date. Look at that, 1991. Two matching tattoos. it's it is poopy meds. Oh, that poopy meds cracked me up, y'all. Yeah, I think those are flash drives or SD cards here or something. This is all the same stuff again. Let's see if we can see a little more of what's in the Ziploc bag. Oh my God, Vagisil. Oh Lord, y'all, it's Vagisil. Oh man. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's see if I can zoom in more. Yep. See y'all. Oh, is it lube or I thought it was for yeast infection. That's so funny. Poopy mid. Sorry, Jules. So much poopy mid. Let's see. Let's take a closer look at the handcuffs. Double lock black steel handcuffs with 2 keys. I think so. Oh my itchy baby. I'm gonna Google these handcuffs real quick. Mm, I'm finding them. I'm not finding that exact set. Okay, about looks like about found them now, about 30 bucks, 35 bucks. Hmm. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like if she stole those somewhere, like where on earth did she go to be able to steal them? She ordered them online. It's really weird to me of how she was able to order stuff online. That says Greyhound. That's the bus ticket. Springfield. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit more. They went through Springfield, St. Louis, Champaign, Illinois, Chicago, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hey, Artist Life. Shilly Shally. Yeah, you see, I think so. Oh my gosh, Cherokee Girl. Yeah, there was a Spencer's in the Battlefield Mall. I wonder, now probably last year, I would have said, "Oh, I don't think that, Dee Dee would have taken Gypsy and Spencer's." But we also know that, now Dee Dee took her in Abercrombie& and Fitch, and that surprised me. Oh, yeah, you're probably right, AC. I don't see Spencer's really having that, but they have handcuffs, but probably not quality. Agree, Natasha. Let's see what else we got under here. Oh, it's another ticket with the same trip, so trying to see if I can see the name on it. It says from Springfield to Milwaukee. Oh, Bella Go to John. That's why I wasn't recognizing the name at first. It says Bella Go to John. Hey, holier than thou. No, I haven't seen the ownership papers. Hey, Monkey Grader. It is Nick and Gypsy's bus ticket from Springfield to Milwaukee. Bella is the fake name that Gypsy used when she bought her bus ticket. She hid her fake name as Bella Go to John. Look at the password on the paper above the STL map. Where at? Good dog? Where am I not seeing this, Yale? It says at the bottom center. Oh, password good dog case sensitive. What the heck? I never expected to see a password on here. Let's see if there's one on this one. That doesn't say. Wow. Probably a good pink husky. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. How funny. Password good dog. Case sensitive. Hmm. Let's see. Do we have anything else interesting in here? We've found Vagisil, password good dog for their login. I don't remember holier than thou. Greyhound asked for a password. Okay, that's so funny. Right? So hilarious. Yeah, for real, mystery girl. Honestly, I think it's just because Dan Patterson and Mike Stanfield got to that plea deal and stopped everything. Weird. Yeah, the hairless person hairbrush. Okay, let's see what's in the next picture. Just her ID card. Oh, that's no. Part of what they had blacked out looks like a health card. I guess this must be your driver's license or maybe, oh, it's her social security card. That's what they've had blacked out. Her Missouri Health Net social services card also had the right birth date. That's interesting. Yeah, social security card. Yep, sure is. Nest egg savings. That looks like Dee Dee's writing to me. It looks like the same writing as, poopy meds. Poor Dee Dee. That's probably what she got out of the safe. What do y'all think? Oh, yeah, definitely. This is the same ticket. Nicholas go to John and Bella go to John. That's true. We were. Mel, how long was the bus journey? Let me look. Okay, so departure Friday, June 12th. Looks like they arrived June 12th at 11:40. Departed 11:59 a.m. June 12th, arrived 11:40 p.m. So about 12 hours. Yeah, I think so too, AC. I mean, she had to have been getting it before to send Nick all the cash that she did. Oh, right, Kay. Yep, that's what we've seen, and handcuffs to go with it. Are these gypsy shoes? Is that a blood splatter? Does anyone know if these are gyps shoes? Oh, Nick's. Okay. Thank you, Miss Behaven. That was picture 149. Yeah, it's got to reload again. His poor shoes were worn out pretty bad. These shoes were almost worn completely through. I wonder if he didn't have any others. That it doesn't seem like they were, affluent. Yeah, he intentionally wore all black otherwise. That's why I'm wondering if maybe he didn't have any other shoes. Yep. Savings money. I wonder if that was Dee Dee with her little heart. Nesting savings and a Walmart gift card. Thank you, baby. For those who don't know, 1970s, my husband, he's always in here supporting. Thank you. Yeah, definitely, Mel. He's awesome, misbehaving. That was a $50 gift card to Dee Dee from Mike Ray, or $20 from Mike Ray, from Tammy and Mike Ray. $50 and a $20 one. Yeah, people were always given to Dee Dee and Gypsy. Well, thank you so much, Holier and Thou. I appreciate it. Yeah, it looked like Mel, it looked like Dee Dee had saved them up. I think she kind of stashed cash, probably out of the same kind of trauma that caused her to hang on to goods and things after losing everything multiple times. I think that's the little kid on Nick's phone. And this is the master bedroom. Now they're back in Nick's. That's Chip's money from Dee Dee that she grabbed. Are these here the ownership papers, y'all? That's what I was thinking, Sarah. That's kind of what I'm feeling too, Lulu. That after her family kicking her out that one time and having nothing, and then getting things back together, and then the hurricane losing it all, I think she was very, you know, had that trauma that made her hang on to stuff. Thank you so much, Natasha. I appreciate it. Awesome. CJB got a membership. Congrats to all you who got memberships. That's great. That was always strange to me too, Crystal, that they just allowed it to happen. Yes, I think she did. And that's what always makes me wonder about that cigarette butt that was outside on Dee Dee's driveway, whether or not that was just gypsies. Zoom in on what you need me to zoom in on, Missy? Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know whether or not Nick smoked. Awesome, CJ. Nick's, yeah, I think you're right. I do remember that now. The dollar bill, $2. Okay. Oh, the $2 bill, yeah. Money loves you. So that is kind of good luck charm thing that people do in Louisiana sometimes. It's known more as like hoodoo than voodoo, but they keep a $2 bill or and stuff like that and write something on it like money comes back to me or money loves me, money my money stays with me or something like that. And it's kind of a charm type thing to keep prosperity flowing to you. I think Dee Dee was giving herself a little good luck charm there with her in her nest egg stash. Yep, absolutely. Um, Ronnie, definitely. Yep, I still do it sometimes. It's just a fun, fun cultural thing. Does it say mommy? Oh, if it does. Oh, my bad, y'all. I thought it said money loves you, and I went into a whole cultural Louisiana history lesson. It says mommy loves you. Whoa. It does. It says mommy loves you. I was wrong there. I was giving y'all a little history lesson about a money charm I know about, and I misread it. Oh, that's sad. It says mommy loves you. I wonder if her mom give it to, like, if Emma give it to Dee Dee, or if Dee Dee gave it to Gypsy. Yeah, that's correct. Scandalous. They usually have a lot you can get. Yep. Yeah, so my little history culture lesson there wasn't wrong. That is a thing that's done, but that's not what's going on here. It does say mommy loves you. Yeah, I had one from my grandma too, AC. Yep. I don't see anything else. Let's zoom back out. What kind of cigarettes are those? Maverick cigarettes? I'm not even familiar with that brand. Thank you, Ivona. It didn't go for totally nothing then. I bet she did, Crystal, with her mobility being low and stuff. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Oops, crap. I hit the wrong button and it went away. Let's see if I can find back where I was. Toothbrush, lip balm, condoms. Oh man. I think poor Nick was making a list there for for Walmart, and he that probably didn't know that what Gypsy really needs is an electric toothbrush, right? Hmm. Oh man, yeah, don't forget the toothbrush. Let's see what we have here. We got lip kissed papers. And that's probably going to be their ownership papers. This says the extra money with a heart. There's the ownership papers. Not sure what those are. More kisses. Didn't she do that when she was in prison too? Lipstick kiss letters to people? Behind the Mavericks or Salem or Newports. Oh, gotcha. Looks like she sent him quite a bit of letters over time. See if I can see what these cards. Can't tell. Hopefully they show these up close because I couldn't read those. Oh, master's rules. And a slow day. I think that's some of Nick's journaling, maybe. I'm not sure. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any questions real quick. Her press photo. Okay, gotcha. Nick's bus ticket. Says, "Hi, my love. I can't wait for your sweet touch. Please know you are loved, adored, and worshipped. Heart. My heart leaps at the very thought of you. I'm sending you this card, which you just show to the ticket person to claim your tickets. I can't wait to see you. Heart. With love always, your queen, Gypsy Rose. XOXOXOXO." Always drawing that little rose at the end. Right, Morbid Sparrow. Oh, that's possible. Writing to him in the past tense. Oh, yeah, why is she? You are loved, adored, and worshipped. Probably she's just goofy. Oh, no, are they not gonna show the ownership papers up close? I'll keep going. If we get them where I can read them, I'll definitely read them, y'all. Oh, yeah, I do remember those scandalous. I remember my aunts used to smoke those in, like, the '80s. I thought they were so cool. Super cool. Right. Is it a toothbrush? What are these? Disk drives? Laptops? 2 laptops. Hey, Amber. I don't think we saw when we couldn't see everything in that Ziploc bag, so don't know. And there's the Marlboro bag again. There's Nick's clothes. Hmm. Oh. Oh, this is from the Days Inn. It's so wild that, um She said that she had a traumatic experience with clowns and she's so scared of them now, but then we saw those pictures of her posing with big clown paintings in prison. Thank you, McCatherine. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like there is a close-up picture somewhere because I think someone else has read them before, so I keep thinking we'll surely get to it. Okay, we're at picture 199. I think they need to load again. Yep. I guess that's the hoodie he had on over it. Yeah, I like clowns too. Wonder whose ring that was. The way that they're photographing it seems like it's significant. I admit to enjoying some ICP. Same, same. Yeah, that sounds kinda out there to me, Cherokee girl. AC said gypsies are the ones she sent him. I forgot she loves to send dudes rings and household goods and whatever. There's where the knife was, where Jip stuck the knife. And isn't that also where her and Nick went to hide when the police came? Hey, Elle. Right? There's the package. So wild to me how she didn't attempt to hide the knife at all, really. Yeah, I get you, Natasha. No worries on typos. Right, Mel? Oh, yeah, I bet. Oh, right. Yeah, never forget. They told us that on a show, unfortunately. Good grief, she brought 3 wigs, y'all, in a Ziploc bag. 3 wigs, Lord. And they're kind of similar, you know? She loved wigs. I think she loved wheelchairs too. Now that she's back to wearing wigs full time, I wouldn't be surprised if something doesn't come up where she finds an excuse to start rolling around in a wheelchair or scooter of some sort. What do y'all think? There's another iPod shuffle. Oh, there's everything out of Gypsy's bag, I guess. Good grief. She brought princess dresses, y'all. And we know from looking at her closet that she did have other clothes. It wasn't all this. This is what she wanted to wear. The Bella character wigs, yeah, probably. Yeah, it cracks me up. She brought the stuff that she claims that she was abused into wearing is some of the stuff that she brought, some of the toddler stuff, like another Ziploc bag that's got her lingerie in it, it looks like. I wonder what that red thing is. Y'all see anything you want zoomed in on? Yeah, I think it's just her taste, honestly. She likes to be childish. Right? I agree, art is life. She rides in Sheena's scooter. I can see that. Probably so evil, Olive. I'm waiting for the day she goes in costumes as the old Gypsy Rose Blanchard. She'll put on an old style wig, a princess dress, and then that'll be her excuse to get in a wheelchair. I've always wondered that too. I think Dee Dee was so immobile the last couple of years, honestly, that she probably was able to do a lot around the house without Dee Dee just being able to get to her. Yeah, and Chris Blair, we saw in the emails where Gypsy told someone, one of the dudes in an email, I can't remember who it was, it might have been Keen, that she enjoys baby talking. Yeah. Right, Lulubi. Yeah, her Gypsy and Bree in one of the Life After Lockup episodes went into a sex store and bought him one there. They talked about it. Okay, let's see what we got next. Tear my Tear, my lovely sweet Gypsy. Yes, sweetheart. It is your king, charming Nicholas. It is your king, charming Nicholas. So I am going what your master Victor said it was okay. My freestyle writing. Sweetie, yes, it is true. I'm kissing you. Day night queen. The key word is yet something. Will be married to me, destined to marry me in time, darling. I hope you are able to read my freestyle writing because it may be something new to you, so you have to take the time. But if you are the only one to see this, another being my sweet. Hey, I plan on using both sides this for you to read. So you, whoops. So you have much. This letter is to be as big as you know. I something, yeah, it's kind of hard to read because of the glare on it and stuff with the bag, in addition to Nick's writing. But something that's interesting to me is that Gypsy said in her book, she actually said in her book that she misses Nick's writing sometimes, that Nick wrote about, castles and I don't remember what she said, gorgons or something like that, castle turrets and things. And I never see that grade of writing from Nick, ever. And so it's really confusing to me of why on earth Gypsy would say that in her book, you know? Let me see if I can just pull it up real quick. Just a second, y'all, on my Kindle. I agree, Amber. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to find it. Hmm. I don't know. I'll have to find it sometime and put it in a video or something because I know she wrote that. Might be, yeah. I'm not sure what the crowns are, Ivona. I think YouTube's algorithm assigns those by whoever's give the most comments or something. I'm not sure. That's a good point, Mystery Girl. Yeah, always a princess to us, Ivona. Yeah. What's this here? Oh, that's Nick's high school diploma when he had the his mom's maiden name as his last name. Depart times: Milwaukee to Chicago, 3:30 p.m. Chicago to Springfield, 6:30 p.m. Way back, Springfield to St. Louis, St. Louis to Chicago. That was Nick making his notes there. Okay, that might be, yeah. She may very well have. That might have been her way of getting a message to him. Just made a note of his reference number. Our picture stopped again. That was 249. One of their phones. I think that was Nick's. I remember hearing he had a Kyocera. There's his wallet again. And one of them had a tablet. Wasn't Creed one of the bands that Nick was doing music reviews of? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I hadn't heard that. That's so funny. That sounds like something Gypsy would do. Um, oh, that's the search warrant. Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. You're welcome, Stacy. See? Well, we're heading up on the 2-hour mark, friends. It'll be 2 hours and 9 more minutes, so I'll wind down then. We'll hit up a few more in the next few minutes and see what we get. That's picture number 264. Oh, we hit the end of that file. Gotcha. Yeah, it seems like YouTube just does it randomly. Hmm. Have y'all seen, before we go, have y'all seen or looked at the Gypsy Rose Lied All About It website? That one was created by a person, I don't know their gender actually, who runs one of the subreddits, GRB Evidence. And they created this website of evidence, and it looks pretty good to me. Looks like a good resource. Two questions from Mel. I have two questions. Why does she love messages? Why did she take her persona wigs? I've wondered too. Yeah. Um, I'm assuming that Facebook probably froze the account or something like that. Not sure. Oh wow, Jules, that sucks. Okay, let me bring up that website. Okay, here it is. So when you first come in, it's got the pictures showing. They're a slideshow, and things are not always what they appear. And a little maintenance information there, and disclaimer that everything is sourced through public sources. And then if we go to Dee Dee up here, Dee Dee Petrie, there are different parts you can click on, and they've tried to compile all the evidence. And I know that as new things come out, they're always making corrections too. And then here, the real Gypsy Rose, the men of Gypsy Rose. It's got timelines. Timelines and pictures. No, so Misbehaving Fancy was starting that hashtag, but the website was someone on Reddit doing completely their own thing. As far as I know, Fancy isn't involved. Fancy, from what I understand, is involved with the Justice for Dee Dee and Nicholas website. But yeah, this one appears to be all evidence, and it's really looks to me like a good resource. So I wanted to show it to y'all. Blog. Let's see what they got in here. This website is not behind or part of Operation Possum. Frequently asked questions. Yeah, the user on Reddit is GRB Evidence. But yeah, it's a really good resource. Oh, and they have, I think, so when you go to the case files, they have Dee Dee's autopsy and toxicology report on here for people to be able to read too. Crap, I lost the comments. Where'd they go? There they are. Yeah, Reddit, it's a whole different kind of world, but there are some really good researchers on there who do amazing stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show that to y'all. I know sometimes the FOIAs are a lot for people to go through. That's why I go through reading this stuff myself and make it easier and happier. Hey, Michelle. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're just about to shut down, but you can, the replay will definitely be there. We've been going for almost 2 hours. Oh, you ask all the questions you want, Mel. No worries. No worries at all. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. And tomorrow, my the painting that I started on the last Paint and Chill live, it's dry enough now that I can do the second layer. Like it's still tacky, it couldn't be shipped or anything, but I can do the second layer. So tomorrow, I thought we might do a Paint and Chill live. How's that sound to y'all? Well, I hope everyone, thank you, Ivona. Thank you, Natasha. I hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you all so much for being in here hanging out. Thank you so much for the memberships and super chats and gifts. Appreciate you all. Have a good day, everyone.